stream. Last stream was a bit wonky, so I restarted. What has gone on 3 hours is essentially, Everett came by during his lunch in chat. We had a bit of a conversation. Very fun, very cool. Talked a lot about the Dream SMP and plot points and just what I'm looking for in the story moving forward. I went on a whole rant about billionaires. My horses are missing, so I put that on the board. Which, if someone took my horses to breed them, you know, please bring them back. Not cool to just steal a pet. What else? Otherwise, I went on a long tangent, a long, uninteresting tangent about, designer clothes. So much so that I know that if this was the, VOD channel, I would have cut it all out, because it made no sense, because I am very tired, and, honestly, not the best at the moment, not making the most sense. But yeah, I went on a whole tangent about, fake friends, and, changing yourself for friendship shouldn't, it's not good. Which then, of course, made me be like, wait, am I just making everyone, am I just being stupid? Or, am I preaching to the choir? Which, of course, I don't want to be being preachy when it comes to, activism or, other important stuff, I don't care if people are like, oh boy, but I also don't want to be I never want to come across as mean-spirited, unless it's the people who deserve it, billionaires. I called Jeff Bezos Taco Bell, man, before the Wi-Fi cut out. But yeah, which isn't even an insult, but he really should. He's committed crimes against humanity. No single person should have that much wealth, ever. And I will not apologize for that sentiment. But yeah, it glitched out, which sucks, because there actually was, it was 3 hours of footage. But what I'll do is I'll most likely just play for probably until 4. See if I can somehow save that. If not, you know what happened. You missed out on an hour rant about billionaires in the upper class. Me explaining that one of my coworkers was literally graduating when I was in high school and then therefore never got the appeal to Minecraft. Which how? Oh, also my barn! So my horses are missing. Which, again, if someone took them to breed them, that's fine, but please take them back. All my animals are out, and then someone tied a pig to the front post. My chickens are out, my cows are out, which I can only assume they're the ones roaming the fields right now, because they've been here. But I don't know, man. Please don't release my animals. If it was a mistake, that's fine, but not exactly hard to just hold out a piece of wheat and get some animals back in the barn. I'm not gonna notice the difference between a cow. Do I have wheat? Not on me. What was I gonna do? Oh, the road that got blown up by the creeper, yeah. I don't like creeper spots. I try to fill them in, because I don't think they're very pretty. That's not the right chest. didn't need more than 5, but I just wanted it to be an even number. Yeah, I was over prepared. Oh, so yeah, I built a PvP arena. I built like these like little floaty sport things. I redid the archery area, so that way there's excuse me, there is it looks more like a training area, not just like a oh, here's a block of dirt. I built 2 separate trains into the train station, which, let me put this back so that way I don't misplace them. I will show off because that took me quite a long time. Did I place those doors wrong? They're inside, and then these are outside. These are dormitory rooms. When people join the server, they get a room with an ender chest and a bed and some other basic supplies. So that way they don't, you don't start with nothing, because that would not be ideal. Welcome to the stream where I place doors in the right area. But yeah, I had a wonderful conversation about my ideas around the Dream SMP and why I'm almost certain Techno will have a canon death this season because of the hero's journey and because he is the teacher character. Because I went on, he's like a classic literature guy. He's not gonna put a twist on the hero's journey. He's just not gonna do it. But yeah, then that devolved into like an hour of me just strip mining for dirt and stone and just trying to get some EXP, which I ended up only getting like a couple levels. So it wasn't really even worth it. So if this was a VOD channel, I would have cut that out as well, which, do they have carpet there? Okay, no, they don't. I don't want to break his carpet. His? There? I don't know, so I'll use there. I would have to check. Oh, it auto places forward. Okay. Yeah, I redid the library just a little. The old staircase was here, which I gotta fill out more later. But yeah, here's the fish tank over Justin's room, and then upstairs. Train station blue, train station white. Mine carts are in here in just another little storage room. The white train is shorter. It is technically, okay, so it's not as done as I'd like it to be because the tracks literally stop in the middle of the northern jungle, not the other one, but this. But the blue track I like more, even though I haven't even, excuse me, I have posts on the other one that like support it where there actually are like launching sections, because that makes common sense for me to have like, you don't want just a floating train track, like you need physical support beams and stuff. But I like the blue track more because I made it to be longer and I also built a train station at the end of it. And even though there's just 10 of us on the server, I feel like there's a lot more space we haven't really explored yet, and I hope that the train helps people explore more of the server. Because, like, this whole area, everything fenced off is what, from the explosions that Justin had discovered. And then he and I went and covered a lot of the explosions up with dirt to make it look natural again, which he spent so much time on that. I only helped really with one big area, but he did the rest. And so that, if you know, especially if someone is planning to do a story thing with that, which I would hope to put that in the story channel, but obviously I'd have to be clearer on that. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so if plot stuff is relevant to that, or becomes relevant to that, now we have a train to get out here. I built this whole platform, all of the supports, which took forever because they go straight down to the ground. This little train station. But yeah, very long time to do that. It took me like an entire 5 hours. Over here there's a coal chute, which a lot of older houses have coal chutes. But yeah, so work table. Did I just call a crafting table a work table? My goodness. Cauldron, furnace, bookshelves, clock, which thanks to the Dream SMP I will never look at the same way. Jukebox, fireplace, disc, saddle, water, compass. Basic supplies one would need. Flowers. Yeah, it's obviously, you know, nobody lives out here yet, nothing like that. But I think it's rather important that, like, in a world this big, that we do have some mode of transportation. Because it can always be built upon. We can always have, like, I would love to have just, like, 7 or 8 different train lines, all of them different color coded. So like there'd be like the black line, the white line, the blue line. This is the blue line, but this would probably become the prismarine line, since you know it is prismarine. But like the prismarine line, the like red line, you know, just stuff like that. Fun stuff. It's currently free, obviously, because again, I mean, back to my whole billionaire rant, my character, even though there is a system of money already that exists, my character is very laissez-faire in the most literal sense. No land is technically owned, her bedroom's smaller than the public rooms in the castle, like, you know, that's by design. She is a very humble character. She has a very strict kingdom, and, like, they've always had a queendom, but it's always been rather strict, and I think that's part of what she wants to change, is, like, the perception of, like, really a people's queen, if you will. Which, again, you know, a monarch working for the working class, of course, it's just a Minecraft fantasy, but, you know, that is what she is. Which will inevitably bite her in the ass, let's get real. But, you know. You gotta... Sometimes, there's only so many story beats excuse me. When you have a monarch, you're gonna have problems with the monarchy. It's what happens in real life and in fiction, you know? You could be the best ruler ever, you're still gonna have deflectants, you're still gonna have rebels. Which is just human nature, you know? But in a Minecraft story, it's pretty obvious. I don't want my character to be a villain character, but again, most of this is improv, so if it happens, it happens. She is definitely capable of... Oh, I should put torches there. She's definitely capable of being a evil character, if that is what happens. But yeah, I don't want her to be. I don't... I like being nice. I like being friendly. Yeah, definitely. It literally just ends here at Justin's resort. I don't have I have plans to continue it through the other way through the jungle, but to go more north. Because the other one goes really, really... Basically, I want one in all the cardinal directions. I want to train in each north, south, east, and west. Yeah, if I had planned this better, what I would have done and what I should have done is build the spawn hub first and then connect all the trains to that. Well, if you see all of this destroyed later, you'll know what I ended up doing. Maybe there's a way I could build the spawn hub and connect these to them. I like the idea of the train station being in the public house in the castle, but maybe that is a bit much. But yeah, this is essentially what you missed, was just semantics, just like talking about like server stuff or like figuring out some lore bits or like just nothing. Okay, not like lore bits isn't like acting or anything. I've just been here alone. Everett came by during his lunch, but he's in school, so he was just in chat, which was very nice of him, and I had a very fun time talking with him. But no like story stuff. Yeah, boy, it takes a lot to maintain focus and talk for so long when you like... I'm sure you're aware of this by now, but to those who are watching, but I have only left my house 11 times since March 10, 2020. So like having full-blown conversations with other people other than like my mother and my sister, very, very rare. So it's strange. It is rather strange. But yeah, I definitely... I mean, should I pop into creative and just start building Spawn Hub? I am so bad at coordinates, man. Spawn is nearby, I know that. Okay, 0. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll fix that during daytime. I'll probably just rest in the old house. Really? I don't want to mess that up if that's important. I was like, oh, I'll free him from the boat, but... So I already passed it, didn't I? Spawn should be... What is this? So, okay, that's height. It's X, Y, and Z, so... I'm not good at reading coordinates. You think someone with as much Minecraft experience as myself would be better at that? So this is the right line, and then we gotta go 0 to this way. Which makes sense. I believe spawn is like right over there in that forest. Strange, really. having talked for so long and then having to think of like what to do for a new stream. Why is that stuck on 62? 62 is not the height, is it? Dude, am I going crazy? They didn't change coordinates. $65 is the height, okay. How did I mess that up? Primarily a builder. So it's over here on this side of the dark forest. So this is spawn. Zero. Well, okay, well then it doesn't make sense to put a train station here, because that is literally next to the castle. Is that really spawn? I thought spawn was out closer to the other side. It has to be though, that's the coordinates. Well, I guess there's not going to be any, like, crazy spawn hub or anything if that's spawn. In the middle of the river. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? But yeah, I talked about remodeling the castle and maybe making like the floors white or just something to like break up the stone. I'm probably going to end the stream around 4 unless the friend who just joined, whom I can't see your name yet, but if you would like it to go longer, please let me know. I talked about my horses missing, and all my farm animals got let out. I fixed some creeper holes. Nothing really dramatic. But yeah, I streamed for about, I've been streaming since 1, so I will probably stop at 4. Sometimes I go to 5. It just depends on, like, audience retention. If anyone's here, of course I'll go later, but... kind of hard to stall for, like, hours with, like, 2 or 3 viewers, of which I appreciate, but, you know. Yeah, I gotta repair that when I can. Sand, fish, vines? Why? I've traveled the entire world to trade you sand, which I am next to. It's like, okay. That's a potato. Wheat is tall and it's yellow. Oh. Where's the bell, the bell, the bell to save your lives? Bell, bell, bell. Bell, 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 bell. Where is the bell? You know, I entire like dark forest zombie villager village. It was insane. They were all zombies and none of their homes had doors, so it leads me to the belief that it was naturally occurring. I'll come by and cure them all later. But it, like, how? I've never seen or heard of that happening. Yeah, fight each other. Save me. Have an effort. Watch it be like a really bad enchantment. Not worth it, not worth it. Where's their Enderman glass? Oh, I wanted meat for the farm animals. Oh. Pigs like carrots, correct? Yeah, they do. Because of the carrot on the stick. Hi guys, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. And there goes Richie. Come on, sheep. No, inside. I have hay. Oh. Imagine having a pig-sized spider in real life. That would suck. I hate you. I'm not even arachnophobic and I hate you. Baby pig, baby pig. Hello. Come on. There were like 50 sheep out here earlier. Don't tell me there's none now. Should build a silo for like crop harvest. For now, I'll just keep them in the barn though. In the kitchen. Five minutes before I ended my stream, someone joined. Oh no. Wheat is seeds, correct? What can I replant? You can tell I never do playing and I just do build. Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm so sorry. Why is the creeper? I have torches. I hate mobs in this game. Oh, rest in peace. I don't want to slaughter my animals unless I have to. I don't want to be like, hey, you know, I'm fixing the floor in my barn where I just had a bunch of animals die. Mr. Pig, I'm sorry about your family. Come on back in case you have more family in here. Watch me get like 64 levels of experience just because of like husbandry. Adventuring, no. Being a farmer, yes. It really exploded both my gates, huh? Hey, you. No, 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 not the garden. At least it didn't actually get the garden. I'll go get a fence. If that's important, I'll leave the stream. I suppose animal products and then tools should be separate. Here we go. So, 2 sheep. Should probably get that one outside. I thought that could have been one of mine though, but. This is why I do the double gate and then the door, is so that way the animals literally can't just walk out. It's the most efficient way I've ever set up a barn in my experience. It's the best way. Yay! So, still ought to get some cows and some chickens. Still bummed about my horses though. Dark oak, okay. It's not spruce, it's not spruce. Could make it from spruce though. How am I crouching? That's real weird, not gonna lie. could be like I patched a section of it and then that way. No, that's so weird. I'll keep it until I can get more dark oak. There's a cow. Yeah, I should probably end the stream. I've been streaming now for 4 hours. Yeah, time to sleep. Goodbye, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day.